Second reason why people quit. Hi, Massimo here. Today we are going to see why the second reason why, according to me, people quit. Uh, Let me tell you one short story about something interesting which happened to me. So basically, I used this kind of strategy, okay, to make so that I could just get rid of the problem that we saw in the previous video, okay, the number one reason why people quit, okay. And finally I didn't have that kind of stop, and I could do freely what I wanted to do, and this made so that not only I could just carry on with my purpose and to reach and the goals that I had and wanted to reach, but I also noticed an increase of energy because simply I wasn't experiencing that resistance, so that I was not using effort and physical energy and mental energy, okay, and physical force to create an opposition against those reasons why I had that impulses to quit. Okay, I was fighting, so I was spending energy to fight that reason or reasons. Okay, and this led me to have less energy, to feel more tired. Okay, so so what happened then? Not having this kind of problem anymore, or better, having less and less of this kind of resistance and stopped, okay, about trying, let's go on this side, trying to to reach my goals and so on and so forth. I experienced a higher resistance because the force, the physical and mental energy that I was using to contrast the problem, okay, that I was having. Let me put this here, so like this. Okay, that I was having, was now all this energy was now available to me, so that I felt better. But then I joined a program. Okay, I think it was almost 4 years ago, kind of like. And what happened is that I joined this program because it is part of my of the path, my spiritual path towards spiritual awareness and freedom. Okay, and this program is called the Purification Rundown Program. It's about detox. It is about good. Putting more discipline in what you eat and what you eat and what you use and so on and so forth. But basically, mainly it is about making so that all the medicines, legal drugs, I don't know, for example, that you use when you are ill, preservatives in the food, and I don't know, all the chemicals, okay, that you have into your body, okay, all the chemicals that you have into your body are simply expelled, okay, with a precise process, okay, using some combination, some tools in combinations, okay, in combo. And if you want to know more about this, you can just send me a message and ask me about it. And what happened was that I was really experiencing all this stuff coming out from my body. I remember that of course I'm doing the the video and the alarm. Okay, thanks to God it stopped. So I was experiencing all these phenomena, I was feeling more tired in some moments of the program I was feeling also headaches that I was not feeling. I I I was not feeling. I have not been feeling for years. Okay, and then I realized where this came from. Okay, and then one amazing thing was that I was really expelling stuff from my body, especially from my head, and it was I don't know the English name. It was ammoniac, ammonium, or something like this. And I couldn't understand why all this stuff. I mean, I had the my clothes really stinking of ammonium, and if it is the correct name. And then I realized that what was all about. The problem was that when I was younger, when I was, I think, between 14, 15 years old and 18, 20, 21, 22 years old, I used to go to the barber shop and to use chemical stuff. I had longer hairs, kind of like almost similar to the Crow. Did you see the Crow the with Brandon Lee? Okay, not that long, but like this, long like this. Can you imagine me? I don't know whether I can find such pictures. Okay, but basically, oh sorry, let me just. Basically, that was the point. My hairs are not just what's the English word for this? Are not straight. They are undulated. I don't know if you understand, but they are moved. Okay. So what I did was that I was using chemicals in the barbershop, which break the hair in two pieces. They go into the hair and then they close the hair again, and they take the shape, okay, that the barbershop gives to you. So they were all like this, so I could have straight hairs instead of moving ones. Okay, and I used to do this quite often. I think something like once or twice a month, maybe once a month at least. Okay, and that was the same smell, okay, that I could smell when I was doing this treatment, this hair treatment. And then I realized, oh my god, it lasted for one entire month, for the entire let's go on this side. No, let's go on this side. For the entire time of the program, this material, this ammonium, or whatever is the English name, was coming outside from my head. I was like, oh my god, you know. And I started experiencing more energy, more alertness, okay, a higher alertness, and really a lot of I felt right like I was unstoppable. I started waking up in the morning without any problem. I was just open my eyes, having my 7-8 hours of natural sleep, you know. Yes, of course, we have the discotheque here, you know. Yeah, someone with the car and with loud music. Okay, anyway. The world is beautiful because it has various aspects in it. Okay, so basically what happened is that I felt more energy. I was taking supplements during the program. Okay, there was a strict program. I was supervised from professionals. Okay, and I was doing also some sauna and so on and so forth, doing some exercise. It is a program, and for the whole month, I mean, I had this stuff coming outside from my head. The headaches went away. I felt really very, very, very good. And this is when I realized one thing. I had a lot of energy and I felt unstoppable, and I wanted to do a lot of things, which means I didn't want to quit on anything. Okay, and this was when the moment when I realized that this, even if I thought I were doing good, I was not aware of how much drugs, chemicals, drugs, legal drugs, because I never used real drugs. Okay, I never used drugs. I used legal drugs for when I was ill. And also I realized that the headaches that I had were, and this unconsciousness, were because of the legal drug, the medicine that I was taking when I was young, between 10 and 13 years old, 9 and 13 years old, and it was coming from these drugs that my grandmother was giving to me because of my headaches, which was, Valium. So I also expelled chemically the Valium content, which was stored in my fat in my body, okay, in the fat tissues, okay, in my body, and throwing away this stuff, I was experiencing again the headaches, the same kind of headaches that I had when I was a kid, and I was taking them, and my grandmother was giving me the Valium. Can you imagine Valium? And we are speaking about, let me see, I am almost 49, 30, 35, kind of like 40 years ago, my my grandmother used to give me Valium for my headaches because she was using Valium for her headaches, Can you imagine? 8, 9 years old, and my grandmother giving me Valium for my headaches. So what happened is that I was experiencing again these headaches, and then gradually they went away, okay? And also this unconsciousness, this unawareness, this low level of awareness went away, and I was like full of energy. Nothing could stop me. I was unstoppable, which means I was not quitting. I was not willing to quit on anything that I was doing or I wanted to do, okay? And I felt like I wanted to do this and this and this other and so on and so forth. And that was the moment when I realized that chemicals, lack of proper food, and lack of proper sleep and rest can make so that you don't have enough energy, and then you are tired, and it is easier for you to quit. Okay, so basically, what is the solution? There is this program that you can do. If you want to know about it, just send me a message. Yes, Massimo, I want to know about this program. Can you just give me more information, and I will send you a message. But right now, okay, after you just went through the first solution, the first strategy to crush the first reason, the main reason, according to me, from my personal experience, why people want to quit, okay, what can you do now in order to make so that this second reason, the tiredness, okay, is something that you can decrease in order to decrease also the desire to quit because you don't have enough energy? How? We will see it in a few seconds. Well, basically, the way we can do this is that after we do while you are doing this the drills that I gave you last time, what you can do is you start going to bed always at the same time, and you start getting up from the bed always at the same time. Okay, doing the light is quite changing here due to the clouds. Okay, so I was telling you, first step of this new strategy, which has to do with solving the problem about dog. Yeah, the dog. So we're solving the problem that I just described a few minutes ago, feeling tired, okay, and giving up, quitting because of feeling tired, is set up the alarm clock always at the same time in the morning. This is the first thing that you know. So every morning you have to get up at that time, which should be kind of like the time which allows you. Sorry, my arms really a little bit tired. So which allows you to have enough time to prepare yourself, get a good breakfast, okay, a good breakfast, and also prepare yourself, bring your children, if you have children, to school, and so on and so forth. Okay, once you decided, okay, what time is that, okay, you have to put that time every morning, and you have to have it every morning, okay, so that you get this as an habit. If you go to bed too late, you can do this once, you can do this twice, you can do this 3 times, and so forth. But what is going to happen is that after a week, if you are highly resistant, maybe more than 1 week, what is going to happen is that there will be one evening that you will be so tired that you just will go to the bed and sleep earlier, okay? Which means that at that point you will wake up always the same time in the morning, okay? And this, having had your 7 or 8 hours sleep, or at least the amount of sleep that you need to feel rested, okay? And this is the solution. So basically the solution is to set the alarm always at the same time, which gives you the amount of time needed to do all that you have to do before starting to work, okay? And sooner or later you will be so tired, if even if you're used to go too late to bed, so that what is going to happen is you will fall asleep once, I don't know, normally you go at bed at 2 in the night, in the morning, and then you get up at 7 because you need to get up at 7. Okay, what is going to happen is that at a certain point there will be an evening where you will be so tired that at 8 in the evening you go to sleep, and you will wake up the next day at 7 a.m. feeling good. And then the second day you will feel the need, you will find it easier to go to bed, maybe not at 8, but at 9, at 10, and 10 to 7 it will be 9 hours sleep, okay? And it could be that you shift between going to bed at 11 p.m. and get up at 7 a.m. or going to bed at 10 p.m. and get up at 6 a.m. and so on and so forth. It depends personally, but at least you are just giving an order and a habit to your body, so that you know that you have to get up always at the same time. And what you have to do is that you have to put the alarm, okay? You have to put the alarm far away from your bed, so that you have to get up to switch off the alarm. And once you get up, you get up. Okay, so put the alarm far away from your bed. Okay, so basically this is about resting, and this is the solution. So, do you think it is a useful solution or not? Do you have something similar happen to you when you went to bed um, too late for too much time, and then you, for some reasons, maybe you had to go to work and so on and so forth, and then you have to go there because you need the money, and then if you were not going to work in time, you would have been fired, and so you set up the alarm really early until you fall asleep one evening, and in this way you synchronized your sleep. Let me know, and if you want to know more about this topic, this aspect, okay, comment below. Yes, Massimo, let me know something more about it, about the program, about these sleep habits and so on and so forth. Okay, so thank you very much for spending your time with me. I appreciate it very much, and remember, there is always something to learn and a lot to earn. Okay, ciao.